Hi there, I'm Coby Langford, osteopath at soothclinic.com. Welcome to Sooth Clinic. If you're new, remember to subscribe or click the little bell so you get a reminder every time I put a video live. Okay, so this is a lovely video if you are a sufferer of muscular back pain. This is for those of you who, when you get home from work, you have that horrible, sickly, stabbing aches and pains in your upper back or your low back or your neck. So this is a really lovely, gentle, safe set of exercises, yoga or just stretches, give it whatever name you like, that will help you to reduce the muscle tension in your back when you get home. Give it a go. Let me know how you go. All right, good luck.
So when you get home in the evening, I know most of us feel quite tired and exhausted, and you're probably most likely in a lot of back pain. So no one really feels like moving much. So I thought I'd do a really floor-based program here, so you can just kind of flop onto your lounge and put the TV on, put some lovely music on, and this is just a really short program to just lengthen the muscles that have tightened up all day. That's what happens, the muscles shorten and tighten all day as you're sitting or doing repetitive activities. So it doesn't take much at all to just get that length back, bring them under the pain threshold. And if you've combined it with the morning program as well and the lunchtime program, then you really are making huge steps to fight that daily back pain. Okay, so we're going to start in all fours position, just because it's not requiring any effort from your back muscles to be in this position. In this position, they are completely relaxed, so we can just stretch them out without triggering spasm or tightening. Okay, so just gently, drawing the spine towards the ceiling, tucking the tailbone in, and drawing the chin to the chest. That's lovely. And then, starting from the base of the spine, just allow the tailbone to move towards the ceiling as the tummy drops to the floor, uncurling just gently, head last of all, raises up towards the ceiling. Starting from the base of the spine again, draw the tailbone in, low back towards the ceiling, mid back, upper back. Last of all, the head moves up, down towards the floor, allowing the head to hang. Tailbone to ceiling, tummy drops, chest drops, shoulder blades draw together, lengthening through the neck, don't collapse it, just extending through the front of the neck there. And one more time, draw the tailbone in, low back to the ceiling, mid back, upper back, head drops to the floor. It's important you do it in this flowing movement. And last of all, tailbone to ceiling, tummy drops, chest drops, shoulder blades together, uncurl. Lovely, lovely C shape. This is just the cat tiger posture. Okay, back to neutral, so bring your spine to a neutral position, not up, not down, just in the neutral position. And what we're going to do is a gentle side bend, so I just want you to draw your shoulder and your hip towards each other, curving to a kind of a banana shape, turning your head to look in the same direction, and then to the opposite direction. Hip to shoulder, head turns to look in the same direction. And one more time, the other way. Just really opening up the ribs, stretching out the long erector spinae, getting a little bit of QL in there. And to the other way. Lovely. Again, you don't have to do much to have a big impact on your pain levels. Just drop the hips back. We're going to take you into a lovely forward bend. So you can either keep your knees there, or you can open your knees and allow the chest and the head to drop towards the floor. And just stay there just for a short time. Just allow the low back muscles to lengthen, the hips to open up, and your blood pressure to drop after a stressful day at work. Just bring the knees together, and then just gently, we're just going to get another side bend in, just gently start walking your hands around towards the right. When you go as far as you gently can, don't overstrain. We're not compressing the right side, we're just opening up this left side, the quadratus lumborum, the hips, and the erector spinae. Just reach a little bit further with that left hand. And then gently back to center and round to the other side. just reach a little bit further with that right hand, dropping the head, of course, down to the floor. Don't follow my head when I'm teaching because I'm speaking to you, so always have your head drop down. Love. You can do that a couple of times more if you want. That's great. Okay, so rocking the weight forward. We're just going to come into a lovely hanging cobra, just allowing the hips to drop to the floor. Okay, if you find this too hard, you can just walk forward like this and come up into what we call the Sphinx. Okay, so you'll just draw the shoulder blades back, draw forward with the chest. Lovely. And I like to just rock backwards and forwards between these movements a few times. The back really loves to just be gently mobilized from one direction to the other. If you do have very tight back muscles, you may find this cobra is too much for you, so make sure you do the Sphinx movement, okay? If they're very tight, that might tighten them up too much. So only do that if you're fairly flexible and mobile. Lovely. And dropping back and resting in the child posture. Walking your hands up, hands onto the knees, shoulder blades roll up, head comes up, back into the sitting position. And finally, we're going to finish with a lying down movement, just to spoil you. You'll notice again, I'm taking your spine through all its ranges of motion, flexion, extension, side bending, and rotation, because that is how you free up all the joints in all directions. Okay, so let's just come into a lying position, nice and gently as you can. I'll just move my microphone out of the way. Okay. All right. So in this position, just drop the right leg onto the floor, keep the left foot flat. And then we're just going to take that left foot over the right knee, and draw that knee down towards the floor. Just getting a lovely, gentle rotation through that low back. This is one of the most effective movements. If you do nothing else at the end of the day, do this position here. Okay, draw that knee down. Turn the head to the opposite direction. Relax your tummy, relax everything when you do this. Okay, contract your abs to draw that knee back to center. Okay, and just swapping over, flattening. Just shift the hips slightly to the right. Straighten that left foot, left leg. Draw the right foot across the left knee and just drawing down. You may only be able to get here, but after doing it 2-3 times, you'll find you can get a lot further as you're just gently stretching out the gluteal muscles and the abductors, and the low back starts to release. Turn the head to the opposite direction. Relax everything. Train yourself to observe what you tighten up, because back pain sufferers tend to subconsciously tighten up their muscles without realizing. Okay, so contract the abs, raising back to center, hips shift left, legs switch, and again, we'll just do that to the opposite direction, drawing the knees down, nice and slowly. Maybe you've got some gentle classical music on, or some jazz music. I love jazz music in the evenings. Just allowing your body to start secreting endorphins to relax you, counteracting all the adrenaline that's been rushing around your brain in the day, which obviously tightens up muscles, and the endorphins relax the muscles. So you might like to burn some lavender in your aromatherapy diffuser. Proven to relax you. And back to center. Lovely. And just one last one, which I find very, very effective, is to just release the piriformis before you go to sleep. So just bringing both feet flat on the floor, bring that left foot onto the right knee, and either put a scarf around this right thigh, or just take hold of your right thigh, just drawing that knee towards you. Don't push it, don't force it, none of this, just really gently, just letting the weight of the legs just gently stretch through this left piriformis here. Ah, beautiful. Okay, just release that and swap the legs. Contract the abs, raise the legs, and draw that knee towards you. I find it beneficial to do this movement for about 20 seconds. Just give the muscles time to relax and release. You'll feel this through the back of the thigh, the side of the thigh, and most likely in the center of the buttock. And relax. And just finally, just to really loosen off the hips, separating the feet, allow both knees to drop down to one direction. And here you're just really opening up. You'll feel the stretch across the top of the knees. This is just releasing the quadriceps. Love this movement. Contract the abs, raise up, and drop to the other side. Feet quite wide, about shoulder width apart, about the width of your mat. But whatever's comfortable for you. Contract the abs, raise up, and let's do that once more to each side. If you want that to affect the upper back, just open the arms out to the side and turn the head to the opposite direction. You'll feel it start getting up into your thoracics, up into your upper back. Move the microphone out the way again. Contract the abs, raise up, and drop down. Again, this is one you can really do as much as you want, as long as you want. You can fall asleep in this position and you won't cause yourself any harm. Contract the abs and back up. Okay, remembering the safest way for a back pain sufferer to come out of this position is just to make sure you roll onto your side. Okay, your back muscles relax, bring all your weight down through your arms and your hands so your back muscles are not doing any of the work, walking yourself up back into a sitting position. How are you feeling? And finally, just to finish that off, I do recommend putting some Soothe cream on your back before you go to sleep so that the ingredients in there that have been shown to relax muscles and have an anti-inflammatory and a pain relieving effect will just help your muscles to I have one patient who used to get tension headaches, so she'd wake up in the morning with a horrible neck pain and tension headaches. And when she uses this, she just slaps it on her neck. Obviously, the more you put on, the more of the ingredients you're getting into your tissues. You really want that rosemary, bergamot, lavender, frankincense, those molecules into your muscles. So she now wakes up with a nice, relaxed neck and no headaches. And that is what makes me very, very happy. All right, my friends, I hope that helps. And let me know how you get on. Have a great day, or have a great sleep.